are here, better known as Beauty Pioneer. In this video, in this live, typically these kind of videos, I typically will go make a video where I will have to edit and all that. I'm not doing that today. What my lipstick that I had on early? It's in my purse. Hold up. Sorry. Sorry guys. All right. So, spoiled brat is what I wore today, and you can get this from MadamDeonCosmeticShop.com. So make sure you guys able to see what lipstick this is. It's a they actually come like lipstick kits. It's really a nice matte lip. That I've had that lip on all day. I just refreshed it here at 8 o'clock, 8:17, 8:16. So nice one. You see that? Very nice. And easily to put away. So typically in these videos here, what I would do is I will make a video and then talk about how I feel in my video or whatever. But I noticed that you guys enjoy me going live so much, and I enjoy going live. It really makes me, I enjoy being live. I enjoy talking to you guys. So I wanted to talk to you about abusing power. And I suppose to have had this discussion a while back, but I never got a chance to because I was in my own situation. So this video is to help anybody that is in a situation where you feel as if you're being treated very harshly, and I'm not making this video to hurt anybody's feelings or whatever, but this is what's on my heart. I have to get this out. Never abuse power. Do you know, y'all, do you know what power do? What power could do to you? Do you know what power could do for you? When you abuse power, you abuse God. You abuse you. You know what I'm saying? I never liked it to be over people because, I never liked telling people what to do because I feel like, if you're put in the right position, you don't have to tell anybody how to do anything. If you're in the right position and you didn't lie on the application, then there's no need to tell a person how to do a job because they're trained to do it. You should not abuse power. Let them do it. That's number one. When you go to work and you happen to get a promotion on your job, and now you're over a team, you have to get to know everybody. No one is the same. Your communication skills have to be down to earth. Because you never know who you're dealing with. You have to be a roundabout person to deal with multiple personalities. So never abuse your power just because you got it, but find out who you're dealing with so you guys could better work together. Number two is, when you're in management, in leadership, you have to be very understanding. Because nowadays it's very hard to find dependable working people. Because a lot of people in the world has figured it out on their own. You have a lot of smart people that instead go to a 9-to-5, they work for themselves. So you have to take that in consideration, because good help is hard to find. You have to be very understanding and know that nobody's life is the same, and everybody's reason is different for why they doing a certain thing. So you have to be very understanding. You have to be very understanding when you're in leadership, when you're in high places leading a team. You got to be understanding of one's situation. They might not tell you everything, but you have to be a nurturer. Number 3, keep your word. Number 3, keep your word. Because you're in a place where you have a team. You want to keep your word and you don't want to lie. You have to be firm on what you want. You can't lie. Because if you lead a team and you lie, they'll never trust you again if they find out you lied. Number 4. This one is very important because it ties into getting to know people. Never yell at one and get angry with their response. You don't yell at people. When you're in leadership, you should never yell, because you don't know how old a person is. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what that person might have went through. You don't know this person's circumstance. You don't know how they take to yelling. When the person go to work, that's an That's an option. That's not something they have to do. But that is an option that they choose to do to help them with their situations. So it's best that you treat them the way you want to be treated. Not the way you were treated, but the way you want to be treated. Very important. Even though that's number 4, that is an important thing that you might want to put on number 2. Don't yell. Because some people might not take well to the yelling and might end up on top of a table on your head. I'm just saying. Because when you deal with multiple people, you have to learn different people demeanors. Very important. Be Pacific. Number 5. Be specific. Use the right verbiage. Choose the right words. Because you have people from all over the world. You never know how one could take what you're saying. So it's best that you speak to them in a nice way, calm, so that no one could get offended, because that's something that's a big pet peeve of mine. I don't like to offend people, but when I do offend people, I like to fix it immediately. Like it's something I have to do, because I don't want to hurt anybody. And I constantly say that I don't like hurting people's feelings. You know what I'm saying? We have to be true to ourselves. When you're in leadership, however, you just get this new job you're about to get, and you're about to be over a team. I want you to take what I said into consideration. And I would like to hear your response when you use the technique that I just explained. And I want you to come back and I want you to tell me how it worked. I want you to let me know, did my advice help you? Because I believe that this advice that I just gave you, you're going to be in good shape. Because not only it makes you an easy person to talk to, it makes you a more reliable candidate, you know, to be successful, to be set up for success. And when you're in leadership, you want to use that a lot, because that's a word that's a verbiage that everybody gets. Set me up for success. And when you're in leadership, you want to lead. You want to be a helping hand. You want to look good. You want to get people that make you look good. Forget the way they look. Forget their demeanor, but you want to work with someone. You want someone on your team that is knowledgeable what they're doing, and you want to look good. So you want to pick a more candidate that is driven to do their job, make you look good, do their job. So if you hire somebody that loves what they do, you're going to find yourself being more set up for success, because you don't have to tell a person how to do something that they qualified to do. Amen for that. So that's a big one too. You need to know that. I just want you to meditate on that. Listen to me. You won't run into any problem if you go off of what I just said. And if you guys just come in, go back and watch the live from the beginning, and you will see what I'm saying. This here is for anybody who will listen to me. You just got a good job. You leading a team. Bless you. You leading a team of 25, 30 people. You want to help them to trust you by helping them with their work. Anything that you need from me, I will be there to assist. And you want to set them up for success by knowing what they have to do, what they need to do to make sure they run properly. Get out there and get your hands dirty and work with them. You know, that's what a good leader do. A good leader helps, works. Teamwork make the dream work. Never point fingers. Never take one's word. You want to lean on your own understanding. Hear everybody's story before you take sides. Never take sides. I'm a person who don't believe in taking sides. I have to give you time to express how you feel. Let me know, because I can look at you and tell what's going on. I can hear a few things out your mouth and know, okay, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. You know, I got you, because you have to be strong. You're a leader. Leaders are meant to be strong. Leaders are meant to lead and not follow. So you have to lead so you won't have to be led. I've been planning on this video for about 2 months now. But I never got a chance to really do it. I never got a chance to really talk to y'all about how I feel about leadership. Because I never took it really serious, because that's not something I'm into. I'm not into leadership. I'm not into all that, you know. Yeah, even when my own company get on the road and go, I'm not gonna be telling people what to do. Somebody else, I'm gonna pay somebody else to. Somebody that knows how to talk to people. I'm gonna pay somebody, I'm gonna train somebody that know, I'm gonna let them know you talk to people the way you choose to be spoken to. And if you don't want the same treatment coming back to you, don't talk to people any kind of way. I'm firm about it. Because my thing is this, when you have people employed, you have to treat them good, because it's hard to find good help. So treat people well. And I want you to know that if you're in leadership and you don't treat people well, a dog get tired. You know how you beat a dog? If you keep beating a dog, if you keep abusing a dog, if you keep hurting a dog would eventually turn on you. He or she is gonna try to get away from you. Very important. Because you don't want people to fear you. I've always decreed and declared for people to be around me, to be very calm, very happy. I don't want you to be under stress when I come around. Now you have to look at this that I'm going to look at this thing in a total different way. I'm going to dissect it a different route than most people, because I've been watched all my life. So I'm gonna treat people different, because I know how it feels to be watched. I know how irritating that can be. I know how hard that could be. You know. So I'm gonna take that into consideration. Always smile. People know you serious when you put a smile on your face. People will know your honesty when you smile. It's not that serious. Because you got to look at it as you're trying to get by, they're trying to get by. It's something you trying to get in your life. It's something they trying to get in their life. You have to be very understanding of these things. Because if you're not understanding of these things, life won't be understanding with you. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. And keep your word. Keep your word. Don't lie. Tell the truth. Always tell the truth. You have a responsibility. And it has nothing to do with leading by example. It's responsibility. Meaning you have a team and you have to be the best that you could be for that team to be successful. If you got a team, you need to make that team feel comfortable with telling you things. Make sure you get it fixed. That's all I got. I'm not gonna think too much about it. But I'll see you guys on my next live. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye.